Hello, buy pressure. Hello. Too soon. Too soon. We haven't got the millions of devices shipped out yet. So, million, 2 million, maybe 5 million, maybe 55 million. Who knows? Oh, what an exciting time in PulseChain. If you are paying attention, if you are still here, if you have not given up on the greatest ecosystem in the world, or what is hopefully going to be this year, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got mostly everything you want. Hopefully price goes up. We're still waiting right here, putting our best effort forth, and we'll keep fighting until the end. That kind of morphed into the we are the champions. I hope to be singing we are the champions at some point. That'd be pretty good. I'd enjoy that a lot. Anyways, happy Friday, everyone out there. Wanted to cover this. It went in depth with the guys yesterday on the show on this as well, but I wanted to cover even some more stuff. Got the old AI to generate some more mock-up stuff on this as well, and took some of those, put it together into this nice little piece you got here. Nice little list of thing. What could thing be? What could thing happen? What could people receive in the mail? By the way, if anyone receives one of these in the mail, let me know. That would be pretty cool to see in the next just 2 more months, within 2 months, something like that. So I'm excited too for the community, again, to be putting in the work. Richard may be facilitating, he may be suggesting, he may be connecting people in the community and letting them know what's going on. But I think yeah, the whole point. If you haven't seen it too, I posted on X and maybe not YouTube yet, but on X a video of Jesse talking to Matt from Power City, and he was talking about Richard and what he thinks he's doing and all this stuff too. I thought it was really good that he brought out this. Hey, you don't want PulseChain to just be this place where, okay, we're going to start a chain, going to pour a bunch of money into it, and then we'll see what happens, which, yeah, face value doesn't sound like a great idea. Not for longevity of the chain, not for building a place where we can have privacy, we can have tech, we can have price performance, we can have a community that keeps compounding and growing and stuff like that. I think it does take people that, again, it's been a while since we've been all the builders out there. I hope you get madly rewarded with gains and praise and everything else out there for building the products. There hasn't been a ton of people we've been able to onboard lately. It's just been harder, although we keep pushing through. So I think that's what, if you're a founder, if you're a smart guy, if you've done something so big that it takes a lot of the community and a lot of planning and a lot of work to put it together, to make it attractive for people to come over, to take them away from their other favorite cryptos, or just get them into crypto, give them something to come into crypto for, then that's not an easy thing to do. So I hope that we're trending in the right direction for marketing. I don't think this place is a ghost chain. I don't think that we've seen the best days. We've seen the best of what PulseChain has to offer. A lot of it, it's talked about so many times around macro and around ETH and everything else is, a lot of these other things are down, and the ups and downs we've had in the ecosystem the last couple of years or so. But I'm excited to get back to exciting stuff like this, which is, how can you not be excited about millions, potentially millions, at least 1 million was suggested, of devices, not just postcards, not just just paper postcards, but also these things have a battery. What can batteries do? They can power things. What kind of things can be powered? That's what we're going to talk about today. Looking at this picture, you see some stuff. I see a little video, little fold out video type thing. I see a Bluetooth speaker over here. Shout out to Fast Abdul. You kept saying Bluetooth speaker until maybe, although the dimensions on the stuff are pretty, they're pretty as displayed here, 19 centimeters by 15 by 8.85, 8.86, one of those. So you're pretty limited on what can be mailed out as far as, again, what description that we've been given for some of this stuff too. But you got Bluetooth speaker, you got like a little photo or a stats page type deal. I kind of like that. I'm kind of interested in that piece where it's got just PulseChain stats. Something that, hey, you put on the fridge, you put on the near your desk, something you definitely don't throw away. And you can say that, hey, you put a battery in it, you're not going to throw it away, or it's harder to throw away or something too. I think that's just, I mean, I don't know if that's the killer feature, is that it has a battery, or that it is purely not even electronic, that it's just a battery's put in there just to make it harder to throw away. I'm not sure that's the killer feature. I think there is something interesting happening here, whether it's audio, whether it's video, whether it's a wallet, talk to that, whether it's a QR code deal that helps you get set up on decentralized way or a centralized way. Talked about yesterday on the show too. I see Triple Dad. that's just wrong. I see Triple Dad in the chat as well. We talked about what else? I mean, different hardware wallet possibilities, all that stuff too. Maybe a little Bluetooth device to help you like easily get set up with a wallet and get started. Making the connections of how to get money in and out, all that stuff too. So yeah, photo frame. I think I'll just go over a few different ideas here that I've been researching a bit too. And chat, let me know if you have more ideas in there. I've seen a few on Twitter, all this stuff. But of the ones that fit the dimensions, that fit the type of battery used, and you also mentioned flexible, which is kind of interesting too. It needs to be flexible or somewhat, maybe somewhat flexible to get through the mailing system, to get through the mailers and stuff. So there's some restrictions there. There's some different specs that needs to go by. So it can't just be like this. It can't be a TV. It can't be like a big device. It's got to be something that's like small, easily shippable. Again, low battery power. So photo frame, some kind of interactive video postcard type of deal. Again, a super thin. Do they make Bluetooth speakers that thin? I mean, it's pretty. It'd be pretty thin, but I don't know. Tech's only getting better. Things are only getting smaller and more efficient. So there's that. Hardware wallet with some kind of like one of those black and white displays or some sort of super simple. Also said like I think it did say manufactured in China. So this is something that they're you can imagine a lot of stuff comes from China, but a lot of different factories able to make things, custom stuff, able to mass produce it, cheap costs, all those things as well. Could we get this earlier if the tariffs weren't in place? It's kind of you think about it too. They were the tariffs, which lots of different countries too, that slowed things down. I could imagine for different manufacturers and all that. So when he tweeted back in April, we covered on the show yesterday that he was talking about the charity, the tax-free entities and stuff. Does anyone know? He asked a question, and then he quoted his tweet and said, "Anyone get this set up in wherever yet?" And back then, everyone thought that I guess the leading theory was this had to do with Interpol, and this was tax stuff for that, which again still could be correct, but it turns out that seems to be this was in relation to the marketing push, which is kind of interesting. So could this have even happened sooner? Or are we just on the right time? Could be that too. So ePay, so some kind of hardware wallet. So how would that? I'm curious. How would it? You know what? Let's ask the AI on this too. I'm curious. Could you make? Let's just type this. Let's get this. Let's say. So here are. I don't know if 65 grams weight. Would that be? I need to look at the tweet again myself too. Let me find that for a second. I'll type in a few. Let's just take this out for now because I'm not sure the weight, but dimension is Bubba Miller. Okay. Let's just say this. Could you make manufacture a hardware wallet or related device for onboarding to PulseChain with these spec limitations. Let's just try that. Hello, buy pressure. Yes, I certainly hope that that's what we're saying to new people coming in. Hello, buy pressure. In the classic Richard Hart voice. What's up, Fox Motter? Hot to the chat, by the way. Won't have much time to interact with you right now, but I'll say quickly hi because I'm probably going to go for about 30 minutes or so here. Well, as a practical recipe, you or contract manufacturer can follow to turn the ideal into a shippable PulseChain ready hardware wallet card that satisfies every line of your brief. Okay. So how would it work? Ooh, it sounds like it's got some, okay, so NFC type thing. Okay, so NFC with a smartphone type deal. Low power, secure element. Yeah, so ooh, this may be expensive to get 1 million of these. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess you think about in general, getting any electronic device, such as a hardware wallet, getting 1 million of them, it's going to cost some money. Let's see. Yeah, because this actually has, just talk about key generation, secure ways of doing that, all this stuff too. Interesting. Mechanical. Well, apparently it's possible, at least according to, I don't know. It didn't offhand say it wasn't. And I wonder, are there examples of this you can buy now? Like what's already out there? Let's see what it says. So Tangent card wallet, NFC, no battery. Yeah, I heard somebody mention Tangent the other day, but I'm not familiar with it. So maybe that's something. So Tangent and Sato chip offer batteryless secure NFC cards. Okay. Taking a second here. I'm here to mail the tech. Okay. So got to get it to the millions of people. 1 million plus. Let's do it. Let's go. Very exciting stuff. And it gives us time to speculate in the next 2 months what it'll be. Till we start seeing people post pictures of it or videos and stuff. Maybe that's what will happen too. Will we see that after they get shipped out, we'll all of a sudden getting a video from Richard or a video from someone in the community detailing it. All right, you're taking a while now. Come on. I know you're thinking, but okay. Here are the 4 card style hardware wallets you can order today. Comes closest to the spec. So Tangent Wallet, Cool Wallet Pro, Sato chip card, Coin Kite tap signer. So these are the cheapest one's $20. I don't know. Did we spend $55 million? Did somebody spend $55 million on these? I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure they got, if you order bulk and you know the manufacturer stuff, I'm sure you get much, much cheaper. That'd be pretty sweet though. Like, and imagine the cost per onboard. I don't know. Is it worth 10? Like, what is the cost per onboard? There's a phrase for this in like sales too. It's like conversion cost, maybe, where how much you spend on each person you sign up. So if you spend $10, if we get 1 million people come in, is it worth spending $10 per person? Let's say, a fraction of those come in. Let's say 10% come in. 100,000 people, do the cost analysis on that. But anyways, these easily fit in bubble mailer. All 4 use these chips. So tell me how see, explain how to onboard to PulseChain easiest once somebody receives it. This may be actually the most interesting one. I'm starting to go towards, I was going towards a video or audio postcard, but now I'm starting to lean more towards wallet. Let me just look at Tangent real quick. Tangent wallet. Slim as your bank card, secure as a wallet. Okay. So what? It's NFC wallet used for your phone. I wonder. I mean, I would not be surprised if it is a, you get some company to make a super cheap version of this, of like this kind of tech. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, I'm leaning towards this theory now. So they unpack and verify, check the mailer, see, scan the QR, waking. No, I just got this in the mail. Tell me what to do. Gotta give the AI context here. So it acts as if you just, you just received one of these. Okay. None of that matters. Scan the authentic QR code. Okay, tell you it's okay. To you, make sure it's not been tampered. I guess it's a tamper or verification thing. Wake the card and create your cards. Pull the plastic little tab. Battery tab. Okay. Actually, so let me go up to this table. Does it say what kind of battery it has? Okay. E-paper flashes, create wallet, press and hold. Cool. So you press and hold, confirm pad. So you get your seed phrases, recovery phrase there. Install the app. Add PulseChain. I can see that. So you get the card, get your seed phrase, you get the app, download it. It's got instructions, add the RPC there. Probably like some quick way to do that. Either it's a custom app. So is this a new app, PulseChain specific on the App Store? Or is this just the manufacturer's app that lets you add PulseChain? I don't know. And then add hardware wallet, NFC, and then bridge over ETH or USDC. See, that's the part too. Like, what is this going to be? Is it going to be using the bridge? Is it going to be used some centralized exchange? Is it going to be using some other on-ramp, native PulseChain or not native PulseChain? But it's definitely going to be probably it's going to be like, I imagine it's going to be like one of those Apple, like you open an Apple product, get a new phone, get a new laptop, whatever. And everything's super simple, flush, like barely any instructions. If there are, it's just like, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, on board. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm leaning towards this. So let me ask, does Tangent use this kind of battery? Let's just say that. Foxconn, I really expect no coiners to adopt based off this. Yeah, so yeah, part of what I was thinking about that was, what is the reason to set this up other than it looks cool, right? If it is one of those, oh, interesting. It says battery free. Could another device that does the same thing use that battery? That's actually clue. We're working on this. We're getting clues. So, yeah, there's got to be some kind of experience, like some kind of reason, a call to action, right? Like, why should you? I know this is cool, but what else? What is going to motivate them to do it? Is there going to be money on there? You're going to be like, and there's already $10, and on the card, or $50. Like, I don't know. Like, what is going to be like, I need to go do this thing, or eventually do the thing. Maybe they just sit it there and don't open it for a while. So yeah, there's got to be something to, I'm sure there is something that that's going to be like this, hey, no coiner, like, you're going to like this type of deal. Supposed to be mailing out Hallmark type voice cards. How can I participate? Sounds good to me. If you want to get more information, I talked about it a lot yesterday, but on Richard's thing, I think there's a Telegram, there's a Simplex room. Did he tweet again about stuff? Did we get an update? So Geniuses, what method can you devise to distribute a free electronic gift, one per household with disposable income? What methods can you devise to distribute a free electronic gift with disposable income? What does that mean? That is cheaper than bulk mail. Now it's your time to shine. Keyboard warriors brainstorm. It seems like the USA is fast and more affordable to mail than elsewhere. Subvention is still there. And freedom units. It's free item on Amazon that people can add to their order if they're already ordering stuff. Physically giving away rich people addresses at toll roads or other natural delays. Taxis. Get new information. Not sure how much I'm going to be able to incorporate in this, but this is definitely happening. I love it. I love that Richard is connecting, making connections here. Yeah, think about that one. But there is the room. Let's see. Yeah, so this one. Anyone who wants to participate or have ideas and stuff, not only on the X, but Simplex room and filter for mail on Telegram. Green candles, best marketing. Nothing beats filming. Green candles. I've heard a wise man once say, green candles beget more green candles. So we start onboarding, get some green candles, makes it easier to onboard, get more green candles. I use our onboard. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm hoping for. We get to do. Read my idea I posted. Give me a link. How am I going to find that? I'm not going to go to Tanto Namini and go to replies, I imagine. And better be good. Is this the one? One way to mail gifts for free is to put in a mailbox with insufficient postage. Does this still work? I've heard that a long time ago. Does it still work? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that was a thing a while back, but I'm not sure. Tanto, always going for fire ideals like that. Never know. Kind of want to. Anything new in this one too? This is really interesting. I like this being fleshed out, and I love that. Again, he's involved in the community, put in ideas, add-ons like deliveries, like food. Taxi travel might be an angle. Just door to door, like trick or treating, might bang too. I know it's just July, but we'd like you to come to PulseChain.com. Here's your free hardware wallet. Whoa, what's a hardware wallet? You want money or not? Take it. Yeah, we'll see. Could be good. All right. What else? What other stuff? Oh, yeah, another idea. Yep. Send me a link. I'll go through this in a minute. If I have a second, I'll switch back over. I feel like that's probably the top three ones. The top three ideas of what it could be. So I guess there's two different conversations. There is what the device could be, and the other conversation is how do you get it to all the people? So what it could be Bluetooth speaker, could be hardware wallet, could be video or audio postcard. Those are the leading ideals so far. Make it easy to bam, bam, onboard. Yay, link. Oh God. I say that and then I can't even, it's like I can't even use it because it's in the, I can't copy it on StreamYard. It doesn't show up on YouTube because it's not a YouTube one. Okay, I'll go to your Twitter. Better be good, Dip. I'm sure it is. We're going back to Tanto Nomini. And we're going to check again. Is it in replies or is it in your... Oh, here's one. Okay. I think this must be it. Here's a way to send these for free while also collecting data, analyze performance before blindly sending them all out. Select 3 towns to start, 1 high income, 1 mid-high income, 1 mid-income. Ask for volunteer hexagons to drive around and deliver them as delivery drivers using a unique link and other type of tag to measure the click-through rate. Yeah. Analyze results, iterate on supporting written materials included. Repeat to collect more data. Figure out which income level is most responsive and written material performs best. Seek more volunteer delivery drivers. Yeah. I mean, it is literally, this is on the ground. This is on the ground. It's not just outbound. Is this outbound messaging or is this like super outbound messaging? This is on ground messaging. On ground. I like it. It's a good idea. I like it. Boom. I like it. Yeah. So again, 2 different verticals. What is it going to look like? And how are we going to get to them? You've got, this is the time. If you want to make a contribution, if you want to figure it out, put your brains together. There's the Telegram, like I said, somewhere as well. Is it what t.me/filter for mail? 4 as the number. And there is the Simplex room. I'm sure there'll be more stuff going on too, but that's apparently what's going on. The next few weeks is figuring out how to deliver things and who's going to be how to deliver, not just through mail. Actually, interesting enough, if you don't have to mail them, so this is just mail. So it could be both. It could be mailing them and they fit in that. And if you're not mailing them, if you're just dropping off, if you're just delivering them or all this stuff, then there's no restrictions on size and all that stuff too. So I don't know where you put, we're going to see these, like posters putting on people's cars and stuff, but that's the thing too. Like I like this, the data-driven piece of it too. How do you measure the click-through rate? How do you measure the people actually responding to it? And then how do you keep, going after that group of people who want to join the greatest ecosystem on earth, that kind of thing. So I think that that's an interesting one too. Let's see. Give me just a second. Dude, I do not see you hidden on hidden users. How can I? Let's see. No. Hidden users. Oh, let me click the show me more. I do not see the picture. So on there and then not. Oh, I don't see it, man. Yes, please do not hide the catchers when he's saying, please don't hide anyone who's saying reasonable things unless they're like clearly a troll that have only showed up to say nasty things over and over and over. Got a result using the X, which funny enough, I like to literally have, if any spam comes on X, I literally have to go to X and then do it. I can't do it through StreamYard either. So if you got a hardware wallet in the mail or any type of USB, it's getting smashed and going in the trash. See, I think this is a disconnect too. I think this is an interesting one to bring up. Somebody was Triple Dad yesterday was talking about this. People who know about security know that that is totally probably a malicious thing. If you get some USB stick or you get some card or whatever on your car or just in a random place, or you pick it up off the street or whatever, that could be malware. That could be a virus. Yeah. General advice is don't do that. Don't plug it in. Only like let an expert plug it into a sandboxed environment that is not your computer, all that stuff. If you actually want to see what's on it, all that. However, I don't think most people care about that. Most people are going to be like, hey, does this thing have money on it? Let me get the money off. They want the money. That type of deal. So it raises an interesting point. Yeah. So one, I don't think most people will have a visceral reaction. Now you got me imagining like they're in the parking lot and they see it and they're like, what is this shit? And they just like start smashing it. I don't think most people do that. I think they'd be like, what is, this is not garbage. This is, I should not throw this away. Hey, I like money. It says there's money here. Let me go get that money. This could be cool. Crypto, I've heard. Is that like Fartcoin? Is that like that Shiba Inu? Is that like the that Coinbase thing? I keep seeing it sponsored everywhere. That kind of thing. Especially if it looks cool. If it looks like a black card, like this Tangem deal, I ain't throwing that away. See that? There you go. That's what it needs to look legit. It needs to look like, hey, this is not some like random thing that's gonna a virus that's like somebody just at home custom made. It's gotta look sweet. Maybe there's like a PulseChain logo on this, So I think it'll look like that. I think it'll look in a way that doesn't look, like it's a scam, like it's some just at home made virus type deal. So pretty cool stuff. Don't know what it'd be yet, but I'm leaning towards this one. I'm leaning towards some sort of custom made wallet with an onboarding kit. That's what I would think as of now. How we deliver it? Mail. Could be mail. Could be on the ground delivery. Community. Are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to rumble? Are you ready to make even more contributions and do more work and get this thing done so we can achieve glory? I am. Let's go. I'm ready. Body's ready. I like it. We'll keep talking about it. We'll keep doing some stuff. I got some more projects to work on too. Keep conferencing. We'll keep the spirits up. Keep the community high. That's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.